Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters.
The library.
Welcome, everyone, to another exciting adventure of Dungeons & Dragons and Daughters. We are a 5th edition D&D actual play podcast. I am Kurt, Daddy the Dungeon Master, and we are currently playing through The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. To my left, we have...
Sam, who plays Lyrup Syrup of the House of Pancakes. And to my left, we have...
Birdie, who plays Willow Carter. Sorry, Carter. I can't English. And to my left, we have...
Sammy, who plays Pinky Pog. Oh, and to my left, we have...
Trent, Sammy's dad, who plays Solitude, the turtle.
So it's been a while since we've gotten together, so I got a little bit of a longer recap to bring everyone up to speed. Life gets in the way. You know, I blame work, I blame activities, and I blame Baldur's Gate 3 for taking my attention away from playing actual D&D. But we're here, we're continuing to play and record. So last time, you started exploring Downfall, a swamp town populated by frog-like humanoids called bullywugs. You came here as this is the home of Bavlorna, or Boblorna, the hag and lord over the land of Hither. Bavlorna is also the hag that has Lyrup's sense of direction, as well as Pinky's ability to smile.
Where is it?
Bavlorna has them.
I was being like direct... Whatever.
Oh, sorry. That's went right over my head. Also based on your conversations with the Harengon bandits that you encountered in the swamp, you know that their leader, Agdong Longscarf, pays fealty to Bavlorna by regularly bringing her the best things that his bandits have captured. The locals met so far seem to have a propensity for all things royal, and I put that in quotes, or at least what they consider royal. They dressed in shabby silks and stained wet clothes and dresses. Everyone seems very eager for you to meet their king, King Gullop the 19th. You saw a large gas swamp balloon that was being repaired by a couple of bullywugs. You briefly annoyed a Galeb Dur, or Rocky, by stepping on its head, but Tude was able to smooth things over with a song of apology. Eventually, you came to a cabin that appeared to be set on fire, smoke billowing out of the windows, and mass chaos inside as animated coals, or fire babies, were lighting everything on fire. You helped Duke Ikrind, the bullywug in the hut, put out the fires, and you were just about to have a conversation with Duke Ikrind, but was paused to be picked up next time. Well, next time is here.
Whoa! Yay!
So do you have any other questions before we actually get in and start playing D&D?
Did any of the fire babies live?
No, they were all extinguished.
We wanted fire babies.
I know you wanted fire babies.
We really wanted fire babies. They would have been so cute. Just that they're screaming all the time.
Imagine. It'd be great.
It would be.
So any other questions that are actually relevant?
Can we get a fire baby?
How does one adopt a fire baby?
I'm not. Did it come up last time? Do you remember Ikrin talking about someone trying to sabotage things in the town? Do you remember anything about that?
Yes.
Okay, you do? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
So someone had stolen these fire babies from Bavlorna and purposefully put them here to cause damage. So
They knew we were going to be on the path.
that would tell you could probably get more.
Oh my god!
gosh. Okay. I want to name one Daryl.
Why Daryl? Okay.
Forget our lost things. Our sole focus is the fire babies. Okay.
Great.
Great, this is our life now.
Yay!
All right, so
Yeah.
you're ready to play D&D.
D&D.
So you are standing inside the smoldering hut where all the fire babies had been extinguished. There's actually a crowd of bullywugs that are starting to gather outside of the hut, seeing what all the commotion and noise was about. And Duke Ikrin is there. And he says, "Thank you again for all the help you provided today. You should go see our king. I'm sure he will reward you for being so helpful."
You're welcome. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm tired.
We got a little turned around during the fire. Where can we find the king?
Just go out the door and make a left. You will see a bridge and a trail that will lead you to the king.
And I'm sorry if you already asked this, but why were there these fire babies in your house?
Someone is causing mischief in this town. Someone is trying to purposely cause a muck.
Do you know who?
I do not, but I suspect it's related to the recent escape that we've had.
Escape? Who escaped?
There was a prisoner who stole one of Bavlorna's balloons.
Oh no!
It's just terrible.
That's
I'm dreadfully sorry.
Can you roll a deception check for me?
She seemed pretty convincing to me. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
scared.
You've got to beat a 7.
Well, I mean,
I
Low,
think
low.
he's
Okay,
talking about
wait,
Sir
deception?
Tolliver.
Stop talking.
18.
18, okay, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, he thinks you're completely sincere with that.
I'm really sincere.
Yeah. Especially when you say you're sincere.
Oh, but I am.
People know you're sincere.
Right, come on, right? I mean it. Okay, is there anything else you need from us, or any help?
Well, the town probably needs help in other areas. I would go see the king if I were you.
Have you met the king?
I have.
What's he like?
The king is very kingly.
Great.
He's fairly new to the throne, so I'm sure that he is eager to meet anyone that can help him perform his kingly duties.
Okay, so what if we don't go to the king?
Well, you do something else, I guess, then. So, but in thank you, if you don't go see the king, here is a token of my gratitude. And he hands over a brooch.
A brooch?
A brooch.
Is it really a brooch?
It's spelled with 2 O's.
It
It looks like brooch.
Is it a brooch or a brooch?
It's a brooch. It's a brooch. The girls were making fun of me earlier today because I had asked if a brooch had been given to them last time. I couldn't remember. And they're like, what? Do you mean a brooch? And they all pointed and laughed at me tremendously.
Oh, yeah. You're not being dramatic at all.
No, not at all. Even though what I just stated is rather accurate.
Oh, I didn't point at you.
Point.
Ha ha.
Yeah, thanks. So,
What does the brooch look like?
No. It's pronounced brooch. Okay?
it's a brooch.
Brooch.
I'm gonna say brooch.
You butchered it.
The brooch
Baroach?
is the brooch.
Ouch.
The brooch.
Ouch.
The bro. Ouch. The brooch looks like a jewel encrusted golden butterfly. Or, I'm sorry, not a butterfly, a dragonfly. If you show this to folks in town, they will know that you helped. And you are a friend of the king. So I suppose you don't need to see the king, but our king is very generous.
Okay, I think we should go to the king.
Can we tell if he's like being genuine about like
Roll an
his
insight check.
love?
Can't tell with that
Okay.
voice.
Because I mean, like everyone's been saying it, so I don't know if it's like something that's been enforced or like insight. You said?
Yeah.
Oh, I really don't know. 7.
So, seems genuine. Seems
Okay.
on the up and up.
Guys, this king seems like a really cool dude. We should see him.
Can I see a range of emotions on this guy's face to see if he can like do other emotions besides what he can do, to see if he's actually being genuine?
What you were able to see
I
that there
don't
was
know.
other emotions that he had
Yeah.
because he was pretty scared and frantic when the fire babies were running all
Oh
over the place.
yeah. Okay,
so,
then never mind.
yeah, so this isn't just like a monotone, no emotion guy. It's like there's a range you've already seen from
Yeah, I
him.
thought he was just monotone, so I couldn't tell if he was serious or not. And I didn't believe Lyra did her best.
Yeah, so he genuinely seems, relieved and happy that you're there, that you're helped, and he wants you to go see the king. He comes off as he thinks genuinely that's the best course of action for you.
Okay. Well, thank you, kind sir. We'll be on our way.
You're very welcome.
I love your voice.
Thank you. I've been told I should be an actor.
Or like an opera singer.
Yes.
Liam starts like plucking a couple notes.
Yeah. There's like his throat expands out as he pushes the air, and he hits those loud, deep tones. You can feel like the bass through the floorboards of the little cabin that you're in.
Can I have your autograph so I can say I knew you before you were famous?
Absolutely. Do you have a pen and paper?
Do I have a pen and paper?
Right in your inventory.
I probably do. I hope I do. You could just write it on my arm. Oh God!
All right, he's
In
gonna
blood.
he's gonna look around, and I'm sorry, all my paper was burned.
Okay, but what if he takes a knife or something? What? No. And he writes his name in you, because then it's a scarring, and then you always have it.
I'm not sure I'd be comfortable
I don't like
with
that either. How about a high five?
It's a little damp.
Yeah. Why is it damn? Oh, okay.
He says,
He's a frog, and,
Oh, right.
Oh.
and you're in a swamp. Everything is kind of
I
damp.
was just okay when you said damp. I was just like, oh, it's moist.
I was trying to avoid that word because I know that some people do not like the M word.
The what word?
The M word.
The moist word?
The moist word.
I'm sorry for any viewers out there that just hate
We
that.
lost so many listeners. Because we said moist.
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 Do you like that word, Trent?
I'm indifferent.
Okay.
Moist.
Oh,
Should we keep saying it?
So, you are still in the cabin. You still have Ikrin there. And it's up to you. Where would you like to go?
We should go see the king. I think we should see the king.
okay.
Yeah, he seems pretty cool.
So cool. I mean, everyone's been talking about him.
All right.
Let's go see the king.
So you actually get a number of questions from people outside of the small crowd that has gathered out there. So there's men and women, bullywugs that are out there dressed in fine clothes.
Outside his house?
Yes, but
Okay.
this is not necessarily Duke Ikrin's home. This was a shop that's in town. Again, it's kind of hard to picture it because it is a swamp town. The buildings are fairly far apart from each other, and there is this perpetual fog that's everywhere, and it's twilight as well, so it's just not very bright all the time. So you can't see further than like 20 feet in front of you. But when you come out, there is a small group of people that have gathered there. They're like, "Oh, who are you? Hey, I haven't seen you before. What are you doing here?"
Is that the female version?
Sure. Yeah. So you just get berated with questions of
Wait,
people wanting to know
sorry.
who you are and what
You
you're doing.
seem to be very
Quite-
popular.
Guys, what was our group name again?
Oh no.
TBD.
TBD. That's such a cool
TBD.
name.
Yeah.
What
The
does it stand-
Kardashians.
No.
Yeah.
I remember you were leaning towards the Real Housewives of the Feywild.
I like
I
that.
know, guys.
It's pretty great.
Wait, what
Not
if
gonna lie.
what
Sounds like a winner to me.
what if TBD stood for something like
To be.
The
Determined?
No, to be.
The bog dogs. I don't know. The bog dogs.
the breakfast division.
oh like TBD?
The breakfast delights.
Oh, the TBD could stand for toast, broccoli,
Why not bacon?
and.
Or bread.
yeah, that's
broccoli. And
I mean,
the
dude likes broccoli.
oranges.
That's a great name, guys.
All right, so do you stop to answer the questions of any of the bullywugs, or do you just like move right past them?
I'll
We
answer.
are TBD.
We put.
Oh, that's why you were trying to determine
Yeah.
the group name so that you could announce
Can
yourselves.
we
to them.
randomly just have T-shirts on, like with our logo on TBD, and just be like, yeah.
Oh, we did sell another T-shirt recently, a Chips and Salsa T-shirt that Birdie had designed
A few years back.
ago.
Yep.
Are you like dropping that? Like, hey,
Check it
anyone out
out.
there?
Well,
There's T-shirts.
No, it's like, well, we're not in. Yeah, there are T-shirts. Yeah, if you go to DungeonsDragonsDaughters.com, you'll see a link on our website that goes out to our T-shirt designs that has our logo on it, and there is a special Chips and Salsa T-shirt that Birdie had made. In a
Wait, such a smooth like plug-in.
Wait, is that actually a website?
Yeah.
You got the domain?
Yeah, DungeonsDragonsDaughters.com.
Yeah.
I did not
Y'all
know
better buy
that.
T-shirts now after that performance. Like-
We're not in this for the money, but I just find it super interesting that we have people that listen to us enough and like us enough that they're willing to buy merch. So thank you for anyone that has bought any of our T-shirts.
Oh,
so far.
I want to buy a T-shirt actually with our logo on it,
Then you should.
but I don't want to spend my own money.
Oh my god.
You're 15. All of your money is my money.
Oh, that's true.
Whoa. I work for my money. I mow that lawn.
Yeah, she mowed the lawn once.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you mowing the lawn.
I mowed it once. And I got paid. So. Okay, what could TBD stand for? Like,
Toast, broccoli, to orange.
no! I like where you're going, Trent. Like
The bad dudes.
breakfast.
The bad
The
dude.
breakfast dudes.
The breakfast dudes.
With TBD. Oh, to be determined. No, the breakfast dudes. I kind of love it.
Well, you know, with a name like TBD, you could very easily change your mind later on what it stands for.
Sure. Everyone could have a different idea of what TBD
Yes.
is. Yeah.
Okay, so it's TBD.
The breakfast
Currently,
dudes.
the breakfast dude. I kind of like it.
Insane.
You look so sad, Trent. You're like, where did this go?
I think he's fine with anything that's not the Real Housewives.
Real Housewives. Real
No,
Housewives.
think of the breakfast dudes.
The Real
Breakfast
Housewives of
Dude.
Breakfast Land. Yay!
That's already a show in the Breakfast Club, so we gotta yeah, we can't copyright them.
But that club starts with a C.
That's true.
Just saying.
What? I kind of zoned out there. The Breakfast Dudes.
TBD.
No, I was saying the Breakfast
Okay.
Club, where my home is, where the House of Pancakes is.
Who are you?
TBD.
The Real Housewives.
We are the Breakfast Dudes currently.
The Real Housewives of the Breakfast Club.
Oh, do you have titles?
Yes.
We're all co-presidents.
I am the housewife.
Oh, so you are not royalty.
Well, I
She's-
am royalty. I'm from the House of Pancakes and the Breakfast Club, if you've heard of it. No.
I have not.
Well,
So are you a duchess? Are you a
Servant.
queen? Are you a knight? What do you have a title? This seems to be really important to them. In fact, after that question is asked, all of them sort of like lean in a couple of inches
my
closer
gosh.
to you, really want to make sure they hear what your title is.
Hey, the group huddle, guys. Group huddle. Hey, okay. What are our roles? Okay, guys.
I am the.
I forget if we gave me a title.
I don't know. Is
Aren't
it
you like?
I'm a princess. I am Lyrup Syrup of the House of Pancakes.
No, we're still in the group.
Princess.
We're still in the group.
We're still in the huddle. Yeah, we're still in the huddle.
Can I be a princess?
Sure.
Be in the mic.
Can I be a princess? Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were a princess.
Yeah, that's
I
already.
am a princess.
I thought you were like a cousin, but not of the direct line of the House of Pancakes.
They don't have to know that.
Okay, guys, my title will be the Real Housewife. Okay.
Okay, I'll be the pink. No, the you can go first.
You're the Ninja Turtle.
I'm the prodigal.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
I'll be the pink Duchess.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay. I am Princess.
Okay, I just want to paint the picture
Excuse
here. Right?
you. I was introducing myself.
So they asked you a question. You all had a quick huddle about what the group's name was, right? Turned back around, gave them that name. Then the very next question, you turn around and huddle again.
We're a close family. Okay.
Okay, so then you've turned back around now after huddling twice, answering their 2 questions. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
To your point. Gosh.
Just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page.
I'm sure they've seen weirder things. Okay. Ahem. I am Princess Lyrup Syrup of the House of Pancakes from the Breakfast Club. I know.
Aren't you wasn't it Breakfast Dudes?
Part of TBD, the Breakfast Dudes. And to my left we have.
Hi guys, I'm Willow Carter, and I'm the Real Housewife of TBD.
Lyrup, she's actually on your right.
To my right we have.
There's literal crickets that you hear after you call yourself the Real Housewife. They don't know what to make of that title.
We kind of gave her a title to feel good about herself.
I'm the
Okay, there's a collective nod of recognition about that from the group now.
And to her left we have.
I am the pink Duchess of the Breakfast Dudes.
Ooh.
And to my left we have.
I am Solitude, the prodigal member of the Turtle Nation.
What does prodigal mean?
Your mom.
It means I roam around away from home.
Oh.
So you ran away?
So very obviously,
No.
their attention moves away from Tude and from Willow because they don't understand their titles whatsoever.
Where is your king?
Our king is just down that way, down that path and across that wooden bridge. You can't see it yet, but just move a little ways that way and you will see the wooden bridge.
Thank you all for your kindness. It is much appreciated.
We welcome any and all visitors to our town. And might we be able to consider you friends of ours?
Of course.
Sure. We can be the best of friends.
I love
That
friends.
is great. My name is Ribble, Count of Bog Bottom.
A count, wow.
Yes, I'm very important.
I'm sure you are.
You seem important.
So am I. What's his name?
Ribble Ribble, the Count of Bog Bottom.
Bottom.
As we exit, can we do a Monty Python type
If
of
it
thing?
helps, my mother was a contessa.
No, just the most blank look you've ever seen on a creature. Because they get the big, frog eyes too, and so it's like when they stare at you and then blink, it's so reinforced. It's like they hit you over the head with, just no recognition whatsoever. So Ribble seems really intent on being able to say that he is good friends with TBD and the princess and the duchess that are in TBD. They seem to be like, what your title is and who you know seems to be very important to these people.
Is that like just to everyone, or like him specifically wants to say that?
Him specifically,
Can
Ribble.
we tell why, or like?
Yeah, roll a. Roll an insight or a history check, whichever is better for you.
I don't think history, but.
Or should we let someone else do this check since
Oh yeah, if someone else wants to.
someone else wants to roll some dice?
I have a -1. No thanks.
I have a +2 for history.
Ooh.
Wait, what's the other one again?
I have a +2.
Insight or history?
I have a +2 insight, but if someone has something better, go for it.
I just have a +2 history.
We're doing an insight check. I
Yeah.
got a +3,
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Go to.
but I'm a terrible roller.
Well, don't mess up.
Well,
Okay.
how about we say everyone's helping with us? You can do it with advantage.
Yeah, see, I told you. All right, I get advantage. Even better.
Wait, can I use
Oh, that's a nat 20.
All right.
So 23 total.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, I'm giving my unicorn dice one a try.
Warming him up.
Don't waste any natural 20s.
I got +2. I got a 9.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, we'll go with the natural 20.
I think we're gonna go with the natural 20.
All right. So yeah, with the natural 20, Tude, you pick up. It's a small swamp town. The titles might be official, but you're not picking up that they like have any benefits that go along with them other than being able to use that title. It seems like that this is a poor town, and the honorifics and the pomp is all very superficial, and it seems like that it would change on a dime. In fact, it's like you're picking up the comments that Ikram had said before that the king is fairly new to the station that he is in, and you kind of get the impression, because you got a natural 20, the whims and the politics in this town change quite frequently, but without a whole lot of actual impact on people's lives from day to day. It almost, you're picking up like these people are kind of playing out their own little soap opera in this town.
Like us.
And constantly jockeying, trying to get advantage over other people, showing how important they are, and get some new titles and all this. And that's the only reason why they're so interested in talking to you right now, is because they're looking at it from a standpoint, this might be able to help me in the local politics. But at the end of the day, it's not very helpful.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, I think their obsession with titles is performative politics.
So they don't want to actually be friends with us?
Only if you can help their social standing.
You switched up.
I'll help them the best I can. Okay, should we go to the king now?
Ribble seems very happy.
How'd you get your name, Ribble?
Oh no.
My parents gave me the name.
Oh, does it mean anything?
No. Does lyric mean something?
It's a mix of syrup and an L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, Toodles. And he goes stomping off, very, very happy. He's got a spring in his step. He's made some new, powerful acquaintances
Oh,
in
we
town.
made him happy. Should we go to the king now?
Of course.
I think it's long overdue.
Let's go.
Can we please do a Monty? Should we do a Monty Python type of thing while the two royalties are ahead, and like
you mean form a procession?
Sure.
Do you have coconuts? Is that what you're getting at?
Do we have coconuts?
I don't think you've come across coconuts.
Wait, can we see if there's any coconuts in like where we are?
Roll an investigation. I guess.
Sam, I have a +3 investigation. Okay, you do it.
You can drum on my
5.
shell if you want.
I have a trinket.
You do not see any coconuts in the immediate
Darn.
area.
Who could have known that we'd not?
I suppose,
I
yeah,
have a hard shell.
you could tap on just your chest or bang your stick against your shell to. So yes, yeah, you could, just doing that, you could figure out a way to make it sound like you're riding off on horses.
We're wasting too much time. Let's go see the king.
Okay, let's go, guys. Come on, guys. We're
All right.
going.
So you come to you follow around this building, and you come to a bridge that leads over a span of water. This flat wood plank bridge, which spans an arm of the lake, is lined on one side by rows of bullywug heads on wooden spikes.
Oh.
At the center of the bridge, a small figure sits with its feet dangling over one side. The figure appears to be talking to itself in bemoaned tones, but then the severed bullywug heads nearby erupt in a cacophony of voices, some indignant, others sympathetic, and a few in more distant row yell, "What? I couldn't hear what they said."
With the ones on the pegs?
Yeah, they're severed heads that are put on posts, and they seem to be talking
I don't like this king, guys.
to the figure that's sitting on the bridge.
Guys, I think we should just go.
but we've come so far.
No, we walked like, whew, that was such a long walk.
Oh yeah, but it's severed heads. That's
Yeah,
not very kingly.
It looks a little ridiculous.
What?
So the voices that come out, there's one that leaps out at you. It's like, when I was king of Downfall,
They're the past king.
everything ran smoothly. This new king is an upstart.
Are they the new kings? I mean, like the old kings.
Okay, what if we cut this guy's head off now?
What?
And put it on a peg and we can become king.
And you hear the figure that's sitting on the bridge. Oh, I wish I had my old head back.
What?
On the bridge.
Yeah.
Excuse me. What do you mean your old head?
Its head swivels around, and it looks at you, and you hear coins jangling around inside its head, and you see this creature. It's about 3 feet tall. It looks like it's a scarecrow with some old moldy clothes on it, but instead of hands, it's got large crab claws. And its head is a gourd that seems to be filled with coins. At least that's what it sounds like whenever it shifts or moves its head around. You hear the clanging of coins. Oh, hello.
Hi. Who are you?
My name is Clapperclaw.
Clapperclaw. Huh?
Clapperclaw.
Clapperclaw.
What's your name?
Well, I am Princess Leerp Syrup of the House of Pancakes in the Breakfast Club, part of TBD, the Breakfast Dudes. This
Oh.
is TBD.
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you. A princess. Are you on your way to see the king?
Yes, but we're a bit confused at the heads on the wall. Why are there heads on the wall?
Oh, these are the old kings of Landfall.
Oh, how do they
Or I'm sorry, of Downfall. Not Landfall. Downfall.
how do they talk?
Yeah, aren't they like
Dead?
deceased?
Well, I'm not quite sure. It might be Bavlorna. She's very powerful with magic.
We don't like Bavlorna. She's kind of. Wait, we love.
Oh my
Bavlorna.
god.
We're indifferent about that.
Yeah.
Well, I could tell you a secret.
Oh, tell us.
I don't like Bavlorna either.
Oh, thank gosh, we don't like her either.
Good. We definitely do. No.
She's very scary.
Oh,
real?
have
Yeah.
you met her?
Yeah.
No, and I hope I never do.
Okay.
Yeah. Same.
How long do kings usually last before they get put on the bridge?
Well, sir, I've only been in Downfall for about 2 weeks now, and this is already the second king since I've been here.
Oh my.
When
Are they? Is it like a family tree, or is it just anyone who
just like
kills the
they
previous?
just walk up, be like, I want to be king, so your head is going on a stick.
One of the
Yeah, how
heads
that happens?
speaks up. Is like, I killed Go-Up the Ninth. No, you didn't. I killed him. Well, I killed you. What? You killed
Whoa,
me.
whoa.
It's not very nice to eavesdrop, mister.
So you
Yeah.
get the impression that the new king is whoever kills the old king.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Okay. Well, how come you came here?
Well, I don't like Bavlorna, but I came here because I'm looking for my real head.
Did she take it?
Is it on a stick?
I think he would find it if it was on a
Probably,
stick.
but like it
yeah.
could be on a stick and like.
In the bag?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it on a stick?
I'm not sure where it is, miss. But I do know that it was some rather unfriendly bunny rabbits that stole my beautiful stag head.
Are they cute?
It was glorious. My old head. It was the skull of a stag with big horns
Oh, that
sticking off of it.
sounds so
it was so much
pretty.
better than you hear the coins jangle around his head as he shoots. So much better than this silly pumpkin or whatever this thing is.
I don't think it's silly.
Well, thanks. It still pales in comparison to my old
Well,
head.
After we speak with the king, we know where the bunnies are. We could maybe help guide you.
I don't think the bunnies like us very much.
Well, they don't like us, but like we could point you in the direction of them if you want to find your head.
If you'd be willing to do that, I would much appreciate it. In fact, in return, if you help find my head, I could tell you how to get out of here. I know the way.
What do you mean, get out of here?
Are we like trapped in here?
In the city?
Because
No,
the city's
out of Bavlorna's domain, out of hither.
Oh.
Oh, well, we kind of need to find Bavlorna and like confront her, but after that would be wonderful.
Okay, but yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't want to see Bavlorna.
Oh, we don't really want
Yeah,
to,
we don't want
but
to, but we kind of lost some things. Like, do I look like a happy person?
No,
Yeah, that's why we need to find her.
you're not. Well, Bavlorna makes a lot of people sad and not happy.
Well, my situation's a little different.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So did the bunnies take your thing too?
No. Wait. No.
would you excuse us for a sec? We're gonna have a group huddle real quick. Guys, okay. So, should we see the king and then maybe help
The king.
Clapperclaw find his head and then go see Bavlorna, and then once we see her and win, we then have his help to get out? Or
Can we do like an insight check on him to see if
Sure.
he does seem trustworthy or not?
Sure.
I mean, we traveled a long way just to get here.
That
It
one.
seems weird to go back
Yeah.
well, once
With
after
a
we
nat one,
without
hard to
talk-
read.
without talking to anyone. We haven't gotten anywhere.
well, I'm saying we see the king first and then help him with the bunnies, but then we go and confront Bavlorna.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, if anyone has a better idea.
I mean,
No.
no.
Oh, okay. Does that sound? Should we like put our hands in like agreement? Like,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't. I've never been part of like a friend group before. I don't know how they work. Okay,
All right, so
TBD.
Yeah.
put your hands in TVD. Yay!
Okay.
You hear
Clapperclaw.
the coins jangling around as Clapperclaw puts his head to the side, cocked in an inquisitive look, as inquisitive as a gourd can be.
Do you have a question?
Well, just what? No.
Are you wondering what TBD stands for?
Yeah. Well, yes. But I'm also wondering. Yes. What does TBD stand for?
Stands for the Breakfast Dudes.
Oh. Should I have heard of you?
We're pretty popular around these
Yeah,
parts.
We're pretty famous. I feel like everyone
We're kind of
knows.
a big deal.
Yeah, I feel like if you don't know us, it's kind of like
It's
Kind of embarrassing.
yeah. Just
Well,
like
now
a
you've met
little-
us, so I mean,
Yeah, like
you
we
can-
should know us,
yeah.
so.
Okay, well, all right, TBD, the Breakfast Dudes. Oh, well, I'm sure. Whatever you do next, you're going to be extremely successful with.
oh, you're so sweet.
Thanks.
We're gonna go on tour soon, so if you want some tickets,
What are
What-
we
what-
going on tour for?
I don't.
Huddle. Wait, are we going on tour?
No, we're
Going
not.
on tour?
band?
No, we're just. No, we're walking.
We're
around.
in a band.
No,
Oh,
no, we're just walking around trying to find a bad Florida. That's our tour.
It's
I kind of over exaggerated a little.
It's like a guided
we're also
tour?
in a band. No,
We are not in a band.
we vlog.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hello guys, welcome back.
you vlog?
We
Yeah,
vlog
we
our
vlog.
adventures.
Yeah.
That's why we're famous.
Yeah,
Oh.
we have like
I don't know what that is, so that's
We-
probably why
What
I don't
is
know
it?
you.
we have like 3 followers. We're kind of big.
So,
Clapperclaw looks around, trying. I don't see the followers.
Oh,
well,
they're like
it's
me,
not
guys,
Pinky
guys,
Pog and two.
guys, we should like.
Oh,
just-
so TBD is its own followers?
no.
Yeah.
You know what? Moving on.
We are big.
Steering the conversation somewhere else.
Okay. Oh, all right. So, well, if you continue on this bridge, this will lead you to the king.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do want to point out, if you look behind you, you can see that there is, and I believe I pointed these out last time, but there seems to be a clothesline that connects to the house where you would put out the baby, the fire babies. There's a clothesline that extends out into the fog towards the middle of the lake. And you do recall you did see a couple of these lines as you were coming along. And Clapperclaw says, that is a clothesline, and the other end is actually attached to Bavlorna's house.
Oh my.
Do you think it's strong enough for us to hold it? Cause like you see, we could like make like a zipline thing, and then we could get there really quick, and we wouldn't be like tired.
Is it so people can alert her right away? Or.
Well, no, it's just for drying clothes.
Oh, really?
Well, how strong is it? Like, can we all fit
Well,
on it?
Wait, can we see what it does? Or like
It's literally a clothesline.
What if
It's
I
the
touch
rope
it?
is tied to the one building where the fire babies were, and the other line droops but goes up
it's
out
just
into the fog into the middle lake. You cannot see what it's attached to on the
it's
other
just a close. No other purpose.
Oh,
It's just a clothesline
end. Yeah, it's just a clothesline
to her house.
to her house. Yeah,
Why?
to dry clothes.
Okay.
what? I don't see any clothes on it now. Does she?
No,
just
there are clothes on it.
Oh.
Look,
It's literally a clothesline.
Yeah, I don't see any still.
But you just can't see where the other end is tied to. So it'd be very easy to miss because it just looks like it's a clothesline, and because of all the fog, it's like, why would you pay much attention to
So I
that?
think what Clapperclaw is trying to say is that we can follow the clothesline to Bavlorna's house.
Yes. So you guys. I'm sorry, was that not clear?
I just thought it was for
I thought it was like an alerting system where like
How do they get the clothes onto the middle of the line?
Yeah. Do they like?
Is there something that like
maybe they had only
walks
one
out
string.
on the line, or
Is it a tightrope?
is it got pulleys on it?
I think there's pulleys. That's the funny thing. I've never actually seen anyone collect the clothes. They just stay there.
Oh.
But I think I've seen a pulley system where they move the clothesline back and forth. But when you take a look at it, it does loop up. So it goes much higher up, and so it would be very difficult to get at the clothes that are out in the middle of the lake with how far off of the water they are.
Okay. Have you met the king?
No, I have not met the king.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the king?
Well, I've met these kings. Yes, I am the best. No, I was the best. Oh!
Nice to meet you.
Stop. Okay. So, what?
And they all don't seem great.
What do you guys?
Oh.
What do you guys like?
What do you mean, not great? I'm the greatest.
He meant you're wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just a little bit grouchy.
What did you guys do while you were kings? Like, do you just sit like down all day and just do nothing and eat?
It's another cacophonous, just everyone talking about all the great things that they did for the very short periods of time that they were each king. One talks about like the public works that they did, the economy improvements that they did,
I
the
love the
vanquishing of this monster or that creature, and everyone starts talking and yelling over each other. It's like, that was nothing, or you're a liar, it was so-and-so that did this. I did that. And it just,
How many kings are up there?
Yeah.
Too many.
it's about a dozen.
Oh, I have a question for the kings.
Okay.
Maybe. No.
Who was the latest king?
There's one voice that speaks up. It's like, I was the latest king that was disposed of.
Can you tell us about the new king who
Well, I mean,
killed
kinda-
you?
The upstarts, the unworthy, the terrible, terrible, the worst, the absolute worst
Doesn't sound
king.
very good.
That's all?
He will not last long on the throne. Someone else, I am sure, is already plotting his demise.
I don't want to be the king.
You should.
Mr. Clapperclaw.
Yes, sir.
What you said you were here for 2 weeks. Where did you come from?
Well, I was in the swamp, and that's where I got attacked by the brigands, and they stole my head. And so I wandered around aimlessly until I found this gourd that worked. I don't know where the coins came from, but before that, things are a little fuzzy. It's hard to remember things before that.
So
Were your
you
memories
don't
stolen?
remember where you came from.
Like, yes and no. Now that I think about it, I haven't always had this body. My body used to be different, but this one's pretty good. I like this one,
Do you know?
except for the head.
Yeah.
You don't have any memories of?
No, I have memories. Like, I know how to get to thither. Maybe I'm from there originally.
Do you know why you've forgotten some parts, or?
I don't actually.
Well, because
Maybe it's because I don't have my head.
maybe, yeah.
I know I wouldn't be able to remember if I didn't have my head.
Well, as a doctor,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say that you have memory loss because you don't have your head.
Can I do a medicine check or to see like what nature of creature this
Sure.
might be?
Sure.
Okay. 7.
7?
Yeah.
So you start taking a look at him. You're not sure. Yeah, you don't know.
Okay.
The one thing that you do know is that it does look like that his clothes are stuffed with straw, other than the gourd on his shoulders and the crab claws that he's got for hands.
Okay.
Well, is the plan for us to still go see the king, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So we're gonna go see the king, and then. But are you still gonna be out here, or do you have somewhere you go for the night?
Oh yeah, I've just been hanging out here. I've been wandering around town trying to see if I can find out where my head went, but it's been slow going. Well, frankly, I'm afraid of Bavlorna, as I said, and my guess is that's where my head is. And he points off
You
into the
said
fog.
it looks like a stag head.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it's a beautiful white stag skull with the antlers attached to it.
Are they?
Do you know who's been causing mischief in town?
That I don't know. But it has something to do with the commotion with one of the balloons getting stolen recently. But of course,
Who could have done that?
of course,
I think it's Sir Tolliver. That's who they're talking about.
Fine. Shh.
What?
Who? We would never know.
Yeah, we don't really know who.
No, Sir Tolliver was cool. Why?
Dude. Focus.
So
I remember clearly. He was like a flying guy.
We have no clue who stole that balloon.
well, if you like, I'm not doing anything. I could come with you, but if you go to Bavlorna's hut, I'm not willing to go there. But I'll go other places in
Okay.
town.
Wait,
Okay.
Well,
We're going to go see the king.
yeah.
how do you see if you have coins
Oh.
in your?
Do you have a brain? How
Well,
can you speak?
it's actually a solid gourd that's on his head,
right,
and
but-
there's no eye hole, so you have no idea how he sees. You just know that someone had put coins in his head at one
He's
point.
just very smart.
Oh, yeah, he can he can detect.
I'm a pretty good painter. Would you like me to paint a face on your head?
That would be yes, sir. Please, that would be amazing.
Okay, so he'll pull out his brushes and paint that he uses to paint his shell.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
yeah, do you want me to?
Roll a sleight of hand with advantage because you've gotten used to painting backwards without seeing what's going on. Now that you can,
So it
actually-
really throws him off as I turn around with my back. Oh man, my sleight of hand is good though. So 12.
12.
Oof.
Okay.
Can it be a really bad face then?
Can it be a really like derpy? Yeah, just like like kind of lopsided.
I think that's up to 2. Did you want to give him a derpy face? Or?
Well, I wasn't trying to make him like super handsome. Just like a slightly better than average jack-o'-lantern
Or-
type of thing,
okay.
but not scary.
You know the snow golems in Minecraft, or I think that's
Yeah.
what they're called? Like when you take off the pumpkin in that face?
I don't know that one. Sorry.
You know that face, Sammy?
Maybe
Oh
a
my
little
God.
like Forky.
It's like that.
Oh, okay, like Forky. Okay,
Yeah.
so a little derpy.
Yeah, a little bit, but not insultingly derpy.
Right. It's like yeah,
To make him seem non-threatening.
okay.
Yeah.
So like a Forky face, but with the was it a 12 that you rolled?
Yeah.
Okay. See, like
Yeah.
one of the eyes is a little offset from the other, but not in a terribly goofy way. It just looks like maybe it was like one of the ridges on the gourd had caught the brush and caused you to go up a little bit higher than you had intended. But he's got eyes, he's got a nose, and he's got a mouth with a slight smile to it, not overly smiling because we're trying to make him as non-threatening as possible. So now you do actually have a face to look at, and yeah, it accomplishes what you're looking for.
Looking good, Clapperclaw.
Does it look really good?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I would still really like
Oh,
my old
of
head back,
course.
but thank you. I really appreciate it.
Well,
You can have a point of inspiration if you don't have
hey. Well, like we said before, we're gonna go see the king, and you could tag along if you want, but no pressure.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else. In fact, I would rather not talk to these heads anymore. They're getting a little annoying.
don't
What do
blame
you
you.
mean annoying? I'm not annoying. You're annoying.
then
No, you're annoying. Then they start arguing with each other.
Uncharacteristically for Tood, he goes, "Quiet!" Yeah. He doesn't usually shout.
Dude,
And roll an intimidation check for it.
Okay.
Calm down.
that's your big boy voice, okay?
7.
So they,
Is there like a voice crack halfway through?
no, they just continue arguing with
Yeah.
each other and over each other. It's like they can't even hear you because they're yelling so much at each other.
I don't like these guys.
Let's just go inside.
Okay.
Okay.
This is giving like a Wizard of Oz type of moment. We're like getting a scarecrow and like
All right, so you move across the bridge, and it's another little like island, as it appears out of the fog, and there's a description here that I can read for you. A grand marble gazebo stand atop a mound of soggy earth. Its white stone streaked green with algae. The support pillars have sunk into the muck unevenly so that the domed canopy now sits askew. Short steps ring the gazebo, leading to a raised floor where bullywugs dressed in shabby clothing lounge on pillows. Among them, a harpist sends forth delicate notes that mingle with the murmured croaking of the gathered nobles. On a dais, a flabby bullywug wearing a crown of woven lily flowers sits on an ornate throne with his legs folded under him. He has a large, leather-bound book open across his lap and is mouthing the words he reads on the pages. Without looking up, he says, "Have you no herald to announce your presence before King Gullop the 19th?" He slams the book closed as if to punctuate his question, regarding you for the first time.
No, my name isn't Harold.
Sleepy bullywug guards standing around their monarch snap to attention and ready their weapons.
Oh, I can be the herald quickly. What do heralds do? Don't they just announce someone?
Yes.
Yeah. Presenting TBD, the breakfast dudes. Yay!
We all just like jazz hands. No, guys, jazz hands.
So, and here's a picture of the king.
Oh my gosh, he's glorious.
Oh my god.
That's awesome. I love the alligator.
I'm in love.
And yeah, there's a little alligator that is sitting next to him that's got the big ruffled collar on it, like a lot of the other bullywugs have. And so the king
Leo
looks
just
at
goes
you
wide.
expectingly, like,
So, Your Majesty, we were told to come before Your Highnessness because we put out a fire earlier.
Shouldn't we like bow or something? 'Cause it's
yeah,
kind of royalty.
Your Grace. We like. Lyra drops down on one knee.
He looks very happy about the deference that you just did. And he actually, you see him like look around at the other bullywugs in the room. Like, this is the way that it's supposed to be done.
We were sent by Duke Ickrind, and we also spoke with Ribble, the Count of Big Bottom.
Did I hear you right? You said you helped put out fires in my kingdom?
There were these
Yes, my
fire-
lord.
Yeah.
Do you have any proof of your good deeds?
So we were gonna try
We
to
have a
adopt-
We have a
dragon
brooch.
fly brooch.
Yeah.
Burrow ouch.
Bro, ouch.
He sees this and his eyes get big. He's like, "Ah, yes, you have indeed become heroes of the land. Thank you so much for your help. And in fact, I dubbed thee all Knights
Ooh,
of Downfall.
we did it. Yeah. You
Sir,
are so gracious.
sir, your name."
Sir, Princess Lyrup Syrup of the House of Pancakes from the Breakfast Club, part of TBD, the Breakfast Dudes.
He seems very impressed at how long that name and title was. It's like, "My apologies, Princess. You can still be a knight, though.
Of course.
I will refer to you by your official princess title.
Thank you, my lord.
And you, sir."
I'm ditching the housewife title. It's not getting me anything. Sir Willow Carter of the TBD, the Breakfast Dudes, at your service, sir.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, my lord.
And you are, sir.
I am the pinkest pink duchess of the TBD, the Breakfast Dudes.
She's also a doctor.
I'm also a doctor. I have my medical degree.
Dr. Duchess Pinky
Dr. Duchess Pink.
Equally impressive. My apologies as well. Did not realize we had more royalty in the group.
Yeah, I'm royal to the pink realm.
I'm not familiar with the pink realm.
Well,
But no matter, I'm sure it is a lovely place. But it does hold no candle to downfall.
Oh, yes, of course.
of course.
And you, my turtle friend.
I am Sir Solitude, prodigal member of the Turtle Nation and founding member of TBD.
What? founding member.
There's multiple.
founding members.
Right, we should add that.
founding member.
I think for a moment there, she's like, "Did you just suddenly declare yourself the leader?"
Whoa, hey.
I mean, I was there when we were founded. So,
We were all there when
Yeah.
it was founded. So
Right. Yeah.
Thin ice, dude. Thin ice.
No, it's pretty hot. I don't think there's any ice around.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
In
Mostly,
theory.
it's pretty moist too.
yeah.
Imagine
moist.
thin ice, and you're standing on
Can
That's precarious.
Birdie, can you roll a D4 for me?
Are you gonna die?
Guess I'll die.
Oh yeah, the magic shirt.
3.
3.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, it's D4.
So-
okay, I was like,
Pinky,
oh, 3.
after these introductions, you feel a small nudge from behind you. And there's a bullywug attendant that's there, and they hand you, with 2 hands out, they hand you a large wine golden goblet.
Is it pink?
And they turn around and immediately go shuffling off.
Oh my god.
Wait,
thank
wait, wait,
you.
wait.
No
Wait,
smiling.
Is it
is there anything in
poison?
it?
Is it poison?
Is there anything in it?
You look inside, and the introductions continue on, and the king continues talking. He says, "My knights, I have a request from you."
Yay.
And you look inside the goblet. There is no wine that's in there, but there does seem to be a folded up paper note.
Ooh. Oh, did you do this by 1, 2, 3? Is that how you
There's
decided?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
yes.
I see.
And the King Gullop continues. He's like, "I have this book that has come into my possession. It is a book that rightfully belongs to Bavlorna. I would like you to bring this book back to her and tell her it is from I, King Gullop the 19th.
The 19th?
Okay. Can you tell us how to find Bavlorna?
She is in the large hut on stilts in the middle of the lake."
Okay.
Can we borrow a boat?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Does she have a ladder?
You could take a boat, and there is a dock with stairs that lead up
Okay.
to the building.
Your Highness, I'm not sure if this is too much to ask, but what's in the book?
I'm not sure it's my place to tell you that.
Oh,
but I can't stop you from looking through it either.
Is it dangerous to look in it?
Yeah, is there like
It's the book he was just looking through.
Oh!
So, yes.
Very
How
dangerous.
dangerous is it?
Like on a scale of 1 to 13, how dangerous?
I guess a 1? Because, like, how
Oh, that's pretty
it's
dangerous.
as dangerous as looking through any book.
Okay, but-
You could get a paper cut.
Oh.
You could drop it on your foot.
Oh no.
There's some evil information in some of those
Well,
books. You could.
What does
Knowledge
it
is
look
power.
like?
Yeah.
It's a kind of a large book. It's a bit oversized, and it's thick, leather bound, but it does seem to be worn, but still in relatively good shape. But it does look old, and it's other than the size of it, there's nothing really all that interesting on it. But when you do get it in your hands, you do see that there is a hastily scrawled title that seems to have been like burned into the leather, and the title is "Big Book of Bad Blood."
Oh. BBBB.
BB.
BB of BB.
BB of BB.
Big Book of Bad Blood.
So
What was the deal with the goblet again? It's a fancy golden goblet.
Right, but there was no wine that was in it.
Do we get
but
to
there was
keep
a
it?
note.
There was a note, and we
That's
don't know
right.
what that is yet.
Not
Okay.
yet. So this interaction's been going on. What do you want to do with the note? Do you want to hold it and read it
Discreetly
later?
open it.
I wanna open it, but I'm scared that there's gonna be like a bug in there because I'm afraid of bugs. Is there a bug in there? Like in the note?
In the note?
I think
So
it
you-
would have crawled out.
Oh, okay. So I will open it.
Okay. are you trying to be discreet
Yeah,
while you're doing
I'm not gonna
it?
be like, okay, so I'm not gonna be, oh my god, you guys look up. Okay, I'm just gonna open it.
Okay, can you roll a sleight of hand check for me?
10?
Do you got anything?
Nah, just 10.
So you start opening up, but you can't quite get it open while it's in the goblet, so you kind of have to like put the goblet into like your armpits and then like pull it out and like you're doing this side-eyed, shifty-eyed look thing around as you're trying to open it up very carefully to see what's. And whoever folded this up, they folded it up many, many times. So just when you think that you're going to get to the actual note, it's like, oh, you gotta open it up again.
How big is this note?
It's not very big, but they folded it up.
What
a
if the
lot of
servant
times.
put it in and doesn't want the king to know, and it's like a secret plan to kill the king?
Probably is.
But then why would they give it to just like some random person? Like why didn't? Why would-
What's your passive perception?
12.
12. Okay. So you unfold it a couple of times and you look over and you can see that one of the guards is watching you intensely.
Whoa there, buddy.
I think he has a crush on you.
Oh my god, really?
Can
Maybe it's his number
Does
in the note.
Solitude notice this? Can he like interpose himself between the guard and what Pinky is doing?
What's your passive perception?
15.
15. Yeah, you notice this as well.
Are you tall enough?
Because it's like she was
I'm-
opening a candy bar in the movie theater. So you just like move
Yeah,
in
I'll
between
just
them.
step forward so that I'm blocking what she's doing from.
Okay. So the height difference between you two is kind of enough that he could just like look right over your head and still see what she's doing.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to try and do something else to distract him.
I keep forgetting she's like way taller than me.
You could do some
Stretching. Maybe some jumping jacks or
Yeah.
something.
Like, oh, I gotta get pumped up to go to bed.
So just like casually trying to draw his attention.
Well, you
for
know, I'm a
something.
turtle, so I would like push my head as far out of the shell. You know how they can?
Okay.
They're usually kind of like half, and then they.
Okay. Then you get up on your tiptoes.
You get on good
too,
posture.
Yeah.
Maybe you could be flexing in front of him. So
and maybe shift your paintbrush a little bit so it
Yeah.
sticks up even further. And, okay. Can you roll a performance check? For me?
I'm gonna use a different die this time. 2.
So you see the
You have
guard's
inspiration.
eyes
Inspiration.
look down at you for a moment, and then he just sort of shifts his head over to the side and is continuing to stare right at Pinky as she's fumbling with this note.
Yeah, this is not a good day.
you could do some yawning or something so it like covers it up.
So Pinky, do you continue trying to open the notes?
I look at him, so I side eye him, and I keep trying to open the note, but it's not working, cause he keeps just going.
Could she do another stealth check?
Scary.
Because she notices more?
He's scary. Like
Would
actually scary.
I be able to notice it? I have an 11 though.
For your passive perception?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does she only got a 10 on her sleight of hand? So if you have a passive perception above 10, everyone in the group notices. Like, they're trying to have this conversation. The king seems to be the only one that hasn't noticed this so far.
I have a good sleight of hand and stealth. Could Pinky Pog hand it over to me?
Sure.
I don't think she wants to.
I don't want to. It's mine. He gave it to me.
I'll
for
give it
a
right
reason.
back.
He gave it to me.
Dang.
But
Okay.
you're not the chosen one.
Yeah.
And you don't have to look at it right now. You could
yeah.
just pocket it and
what?
wait for a better opportunity to
do
read
that.
it. Okay.
Maybe pretend to put some gum in your mouth, you know?
Don't put it in your mouth. That's not how paper works.
she eats the note.
Delicious.
I'll throw it up later.
No. Okay. So, is he handing the book out?
Well, yeah, he's. I'll say he's already handed it over to Toot at this point because he got to look at the book
Okay.
and the title that's on the front of it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Mr.
appreciate
King,
it.
I
Yes, that is right.
I hope that you have a long time as king.
You will be king forever.
Yeah, I really hope. that
We
will
wish
be
you
king
a long and
We wish
prosperous
you a
reign
prosperous
over
reign. We
the
wish-
prosperous kingdom of downfall.
Yeah.
He gives you an exaggerated nod with eyes closed, and he opens his eyes, and his tongue shoots out and grabs a mosquito out of the air.
And I hope
Thank
that,
you.
I hope that you will have infinite mosquitoes to eat. That's a compliment.
He looks confused for a moment. Oh, thank you. My kingdom is very prosperous with mosquitoes, and I take full credit for that.
As he says that, I slap my arm.
See, we have a plenty of mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah. We'll be on our way now.
Yeah.
Any
The breakfast dudes, thank you.
Which way to the docks with the boat that we can take?
One of my guards will be able to point you in that direction.
Is it gonna be the one who was looking at Pinky Pog a lot?
It was kind of a broad proclamation. He just waved his hand over the entire room. So, like, at every entrance to this fancy gazebo, there's 2 guards and what looks like a little baby alligator at each of the openings. So it's like any one of them, whichever direction you decide to go in. So you
it's
can go
alligator.
in a different direction compared to the one guard that was eyeballing Pinky, if you would like.
We should go by the one who was eyeballing Pinky because
Yeah.
give it a big side eye.
give him your number.
Oh, so you're just gonna walk by him, side eye him, and then go to a different guard?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I give him a disgusted look. A
I
very
mean, maybe
disgusted.
Maybe he wants
wrote
to
the
help-
note.
yeah,
maybe
maybe-
that's why he's
Oh.
eyeballing.
Maybe he
Maybe-
wants to help us.
Oh yeah, then maybe we'll give him like a kinder side eye.
So just a nod.
Or how about
like a,
A gentle, soft
A
side
wink.
eye.
a wink?
yeah,
What's the intent of the side eye?
just to show that we recognize him.
Okay.
That we can see him.
You're trying to, like,
Yeah, that we can.
you
see
know
that-
he knows that
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
We know that he knows
Yeah.
that we know.
yeah, like a little like a. I got you.
Maybe do a quick like
You know, one of the the nods like that. You
Yeah.
know,
the jerk of the chin.
yeah, the jerk. Yeah,
Okay. So, all right. So, yeah, you do that, and it has a quizzical look on his face, but he stands up a little straighter and, takes his spear and just pounds it a little bit on the ground and watches you for a little bit, and then his eyes go back to the king. He's just
He
scanning the
definitely
room,
likes
full
you.
alert again.
He likes you.
Okay.
So are we outside the castle now?
Sure, yeah. So, did you not grab another guard?
Oh.
Yeah, well,
Which guard do we want?
Well, the one that's
alligator. Alligator.
Can we get it out?
guys, before we go tackle or talk to Valorna, can I take a few minutes to rest and maybe like treat some of my burns
Sure.
and maybe meditate a little bit?
Okay.
Of course.
Do you want to take a short rest?
Should we go?
Sure.
Or should we go? Or do we need a long rest and like go find somewhere to stay for the night?
Yeah, I mean, what's like the time right now? Like, is it like the evening, or it's gonna be like night in like 30 minutes to an hour, or is it like
It's really hard to say because it's perpetual twilight. So it always looks like that the sun is about ready to set or about ready to rise.
Oh, okay. So does it look like it's about ready to set or rise? What does it look like?
Yes.
Yes.
Either one. Take your pick.
I guess
I could use a nap.
I
but-
could use a nap too.
So do we want to find somewhere to like take a long rest, or do we only need a short?
So if it was going to be a short rest, there is plenty of space here around this gazebo. There's some just open land and grass that you can just sit down and have a picnic for an hour if you wanted to. But as far as a long rest is concerned, if you wanted to find an actual structure, you know that you've passed a couple of buildings on the way through town. You do see that there is another trail that leads away from the gazebo off into the mist, continuing on in the direction you've been walking. So you don't know if there's more there, or you could ask questions to the guards as well.
Well, and is Clapperclaw still with us?
Yeah.
Yes.
We could bring Clap.
Clapperclaw, is there a place around here
What?
where you can go to just, chill?
Yeah.
Take a nap safely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. There was a there was a bullywug cabin that I found on the south side of the lake that doesn't seem to be unoccupied, but I've been able to stay there for long periods of time, and I haven't run into anybody.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Should we go there then?
Yeah,
or-
we probably should.
And
I feel like it'd be good.
Also, though, because you are friends with the king now, you are knights, he might have rooms available for you in his palace.
I feel like that'd be more comfortable, you know.
Good night's sleep.
My
But-
back and
wait,
legs are a little tired.
Should we read that note real quick to see what it said?
Wait, did you notice the note?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, I didn't notice the note.
Oh, that's good.
What? You were just so discreet. There's a note.
Does she get to keep the fancy golden goblet
Yeah.
too?
Yes.
So you should write that. You should make note of that.
Okay, I have cool.
All right. Well, do we want to go back?
It's worth about 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
The goblet.
So,
Too bad.
Mr. Guard, what's your name, sir?
Is it Jeremy? You look like a Jeremy.
Can you roll a d8 for me?
I feel like his name could be like Frogbert or something.
3.
Jeremy?
My name is Boltus.
That's such a pretty name.
Jeremy Boltus?
Jeremy. My name is Jeremy Boltus.
I knew you looked like a Jeremy.
Thank you.
Is there somewhere where guests of the king can take their rest?
Yes, if you go to the palace, I'm sure the servants there will be able to make accommodations for you, especially Knights of Downfall.
Thank you.
Which way to the palace?
Continue going to the east, and you will see a narrow patch of land that spans across the lake.
Wait, weren't we just by the palace?
It was a fancy gazebo.
Oh.
So it seems like it was a building that you would go to just lounge and enjoy
Drink tea.
the swamp day.
Yeah, what a wonderful
The
swamp.
most choice mosquitoes are there.
Correct.
Okay, should we go?
Yeah.
Yes, to the palace.
Would you like to come with us, Clapperclaw?
Have a good night's sleep.
Yes, miss.
Oh, of course. Oh, you don't have to call me Miss. Just call me Lyra.
Okay, Miss Lirup.
Oh,
We'll work on that. Okay. So wait, do you want to open the note like now or like at
maybe-
the room?
probably when we're like at the room.
Okay.
Because like it'd be. I mean, how are there like people around us, or is it just like us and
And the
Clapper?
heads.
Yeah, and but I don't want to open it around the head.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Well, so you make your way across this thin patch of grounds that leads through the waterway, and eventually you come to the path forks to the left and to the right. And to the right, you could just barely make out the outside building of the palace. So you can go off to the left, and that goes off into the fog some more. But the palace, this ramshackle hall is built around a big tree. Two of the tree's limbs reach out through the walls like enormous welcoming arms. The interior of the hall is roomy with an open floor plan that allows occupants of the upper story to look out over the lower one. Bullywug couriers crowd into the space, filling it with their guttural croaks. Their clothing is faded and stained with mud. So you actually get the impression that most of the residents of this town are actually here right now.
Wow.
Waiting for the king or elbowing, jockeying, trying to get his attention or the attention of anyone else that they feel like is important.
Excuse us. Pardon us. We're trying to get through.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, so you're able to make your way
Yeah.
through the building without a problem. You do find a set of stairs that leads up to the upper floor. No one seems to say anything to you. You get a couple of curious looks from folks, but
We're knights.
you just
Yeah.
yell, not yell, but you just say that out into
princess.
the crowd.
Yeah.
I am a duchess and a knight.
This starts to get some heads turning now, and you get some interest from people, and they start, oh, what kingdom are you from?
I used to be a housewife.
But you're a knight now.
Yes.
The king said we were knights.
This gets everybody's attention in the immediate vicinity, and everyone starts turning around and focused on you, and they're barraging you with questions now about where you come from, what are you doing, what did you do to get your knighthood,
We're
when
very
did you meet with the king?
tired. We would
Yeah.
like some rest now.
We would
Thank
really like to go
you.
to sleep.
There is rooms available on the second floor if you would like to lay your head down.
Great.
Thank you.
Can I lay down the rest of me too?
Such as just so funny. You're so funny.
You are a delight.
I think you have an admirer.
It's about time.
So yeah, you make your way up there. There are servants around, but they don't. It seems like they don't engage with you unless they are spoken to.
Hi.
But
Hi.
you just say hi to everybody.
Good morning or good night.
But you do find an available room that's got not so much beds, but a lot of like pillows and blankets that are strewn across the ground. There's more than enough room for all of you to lay down and take a rest.
This looks like a cloud land. Oh my gosh.
But it's it's fairly open. There's windows, but there's no glass that's in there. So there are bugs that will buzz in and out. But you get the impression that's a feature for this room, not a defect.
Oh, okay. How wonderful. Yay.
Slap.
Whack.
All right. So would you like to read the note?
Yes, please. Wait, is
Clapper Claw.
Is he still with us?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And we
Bestie.
shut the door with we don't Jeremy is not with us now.
Yeah.
Jeremy is not with you.
All
Bye
right.
Jeremy.
Jeremy Bultus.
I'll read the note now.
Okay. All right. So you unfold the note. The 7 times that it was folded.
Only 7?
Yeah.
Wait, is it physically possible?
7 more. You already unwrapped like 4 or
Oh,
5.
7 more.
What is the limit? Is it 11?
I thought it was 7.
Is it 7?
The amount of
Oh, the limit to the number of folds?
yeah.
Well, only back onto itself. Like, it could be, like, folded like this. And
Oh,
this, and
yeah.
then
Like a
just
really
like
common...
a corner folded in.
Yeah.
and
It can
then
only be
could've-
folded in half so many times.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a paper swan.
Yeah.
you know.
Well, is it like a normal sheet of paper or is
Do
it
you guys
really
not
like
pass notes in school anymore now that everybody has
I do.
devices? Do you
No,
just text
I-
each other? Or
So, if my
because
friend is
there
a
some of
writer-
the girls in my junior high and high school, they had this way of folding notes where it would like basically become an envelope and would like tuck, it would like tuck in and it would lock itself
So-
closed until you like peeled it open just the right way.
Sometimes if I want to talk to my friend in class...
I always felt so special when I
Which
got one
is
of those
like
notes.
very like not very often because the teacher never sits me next to my friends. But anyway, so if I do, I just either write on their desk and then I just erase it, or if I have like a post-it, I would just do that.
Yeah, I just write on my schoolwork and then I show
Yeah,
it the
or-
paper to
yeah,
them.
I would do that.
What does the note say?
What is this world, what is this
Oh.
world coming
So
to?
you open the note, and the message reads, "Find Illig, the Baron of Monk Stump, at once. The revolution lives."
Illig. Is it spelled I-L-L-I-G?
ILLIG, yes.
The Baron of
Muck Stump.
Muck.
MUCKSTUMP.
Of
MICKEYMOUS.
The revolution lives.
With an exclamation point at the end of it.
Oh, very important.
What revolution? To thwart the king?
Can you roll a D8 for me?
Maybe they want a democracy.
yeah.
Let's not do it.
You're a D8. Okay. Just D8.
Just D8. Yep.
7?
7. Clapperclaw speaks up.
Oh, okay.
He says,
Well,
I know where Illig lives, actually.
Where?
His home is not far from the one cottage that I found
Oh.
south of the lake.
We should have been gone there.
it's okay.
Oh,
Well, maybe after we rest, we can go
Yeah.
over there.
yeah.
This is just like
Because I feel a little unprepared if we're gonna go face Bavlorna.
yeah,
Like, maybe we get some more materials before we.
maybe some more friends.
Well, I worry that they're gonna try to trick us into killing Gullup the 19th.
But he was so nice.
Don't want to get involved in that.
In politics.
No.
I mean,
Well, we could just see what they're asking and say we're a neutral party of knights to the king. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe this is a morning plan, or
So, well, you're going to take a long rest, right?
yeah.
Okay. So you would have lots of time to do some planning and talking. In fact, if you wanted to, you could even like peruse the book that,
Oh, yeah,
that you got
definitely.
from the
Look
king.
at
Yeah,
That's pretty
open it
time.
up. Open
So
it,
long
open it.
rest, everyone gets all their hit points back. Everyone gets all their spell slots back. And if you're using the app, go ahead and hit that long rest button.
Yay.
All right. So you want to take a look at the book?
Yeah.
This is the Bavlorna's Big Book of Bad Blood. Can you roll an investigation check for me?
Did she write it herself?
I will tell you, depending on what the
After I
results of this.
investigate.
My bad.
See if I can actually roll over a 10 for the first
you know
time
what?
since I
You
got
got
that nat
It's
20.
bound to happen.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Well, now I'm doomed. Hey, I got over 11.
Yay!
But I have a -1 on investigation. So
So a 10.
10.
10. Okay.
Or
Yay.
should I use my inspiration for this?
I could investigate.
Well, you should use your inspiration.
I should use my
Actually,
inspiration?
Yes.
All right.
because she doesn't like
Well,
you
you
having
can use
one.
your point of inspiration or let someone else do a roll. Because I imagine
Okay. I'll
you're
let
not
someone
just
else investigate.
Yeah.
you're passing the book around
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
group, right?
Sam, what do you have for investigation?
Investigation. +3.
Oh, I do too.
But I rolled it last time, so you can roll.
Okay, thanks. 18.
That's it.
Okay, that's a good roll. All right. So you gather that this book was written by Bavlorna. It's not a journal, but it does seem to be sort of a ledger of things that displeases her. It's a very long list of people, creatures, and the things that they have done that she does not like. And there's some brainstorming, ideas about what she could do against these creatures.
Oh.
What are the kinds of deals that she might do? What are the curses that she would do that would be fitting for the altercation or the thing that they did that she did not like?
Is the current king or Claperica?
Clapperclaw.
Clapperclaw. Are they both on there?
With an 18, you do see that the king is listed in some of the most recent entries of the book.
Wait, the king wants us to bring this book to her saying it's from the king, but if she doesn't like the king, does the king know that? And he's like setting us up for failure?
He was reading the book when you met him.
Oh, does he want to get rid of us?
Or maybe he wants to justify his actions in ways by giving the book. Get a reset almost.
Do we know what the king's motivations would be, or
Roll an insight check. Maybe I can give you some more information with this.
Oh, wait,
Dice
insight.
thing.
16.
16. Based off of the entries and the comments that the king had made, you gather that he knows he's not on the best terms with Bavlorna right now. And he also knows that kings get, turned over pretty quickly in this kingdom. You got the impression that he wants it to be very clear that he's the one that's giving her this book to try and get back into her good graces. But however, he's sending you to do it just in case she's still a little too pissed and wants to take it out on someone.
Makes sense.
That doesn't seem very nice. Gee, that rubs me the wrong way. God.
It's definitely striking you as kind of a a slimy maneuver that a politician is doing.
Well, like sandwich. I don't like that.
What?
I don't.
What?
I was
What?
thinking that Lyra would like swear with like breakfast
Oh.
terms.
Oh.
Okay.
Muffin pies or
Okay.
something. I don't know.
Bacon. Oh,
Well, that just cooks my bacon.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we will probably wrap it up there.
Oh.
But I'm just curious as to like what. So you've got a couple of different leads, a couple of different things that you could do for next time, and I'm just curious: is there a particular direction that you're leaning?
Well, if the king doesn't really have our best interests at heart, maybe we do see Illig, Baron of Muckles.
First, maybe.
Oh, well, and, I'm sorry. And Clapperclaw does this. Oh, Mrs. and Sir, if you are looking to get more supplies, I do know that there was like a traveling salesman that has come to town recently.
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
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 Greg?
No, it's not Greg. It's not Greg.
I think we should go see Sir Illic before seeing Bavlorna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He might be able to give us some information.
Maybe we go to salesman, Illig, Bavlorna.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
roughly the timeline. We could. I don't know.
Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters is a proud member of the Black Party Podcast Network. Check out our other shows such as the Dungeon Masters Block, the GM Showcase, Geek Wars, and more.